Good morning, everyone. It's Bailey here from BaileyFruman.com with the morning message. We are out on the dog walk today, still in the Outer Banks, and I was thinking to myself, yesterday we were talking about what holds us back when it comes to our self-care. But something that's really especially important is figuring out what's holding us back from our life. So I often talk to my clients about this, and what I refer to it as is what's in the basement, right? So it's what's in the basement of our life that's holding us back. So think about it. Theoretically, we all have a basement. And even in our life, like our regular basements or our attics, like we don't really know what's going on up there, right? We've got all these boxes, and sometimes they're labeled, sometimes they're not labeled. And that's what we're talking about when we're talking about the emotional part of our life, about figuring out what's holding us back. Like, what are the boxes in your basement? The things that have gone unresolved, belief systems that you have, whether they're disempowering or negative, or experiences that you've had in the past that you haven't resolved that just lay there and they're sort of dormant. And it's a very important thing to consider is like, what's going on in your basement? What is it that holds us back? Because when we're clear about what holds us back, it's very important because we can powerfully move forward. So ask yourself, like, what's in the basement? Like, what are in those boxes that I haven't addressed in years? Oftentimes this is when we really do need a coach, because it's hard to go into the basement by ourselves, right? Because if we could, then we would have already done it by now. Just like cleaning out our closets and things like that, it's really, really tough to do those sort of things when we are going it alone. And the basement can be a really scary place. That's why I always tell my clients, like, don't worry, I've got the flashlight, I'm going to the basement with you. We're just gonna figure out what these boxes are. So I invite you to ask yourself one important question for today. And that's, what's holding me back? So as you go through the course of your day, I want you to think about the big thing that you want to do, or the big dream that's kind of just been sitting on the shelf for a little while, and ask yourself, what's holding me back? Ask yourself this morning, ask yourself in the afternoon, ask yourself in the evening. And often what we'll find is if we start asking the questions in a different way, we get a different answer. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm headed off to finish this walk. Talk to you soon.